of the week is on. Let's get right into it. We have a lot of cards this week. Soul Dancer, the White Dragon here, beautiful souls. The first card is Three of Wind. This is the saddest card in the deck. You have to find the strength to get out of this depression, to move away from feeling so lost. This card, Three of Wind, is telling you that your thoughts are submerging you. You literally, it's almost as if you're walking underwater. The only thing is, it's your emotions that are so depressing, beautiful soul. Heartache, a sorrowful message, a broken relationship, grief of some sort. There's emotional and physical trauma. You have to find a way to get it out of you. And the best option is therapy. Talk to somebody. Let people know how you feel. Nobody is going to know if you don't fess up. You need the support. Ask for it. That's the first card. Three of Wind. And you have support already. You have spiritual support. Wind is about the windy thoughts. You gotta stop working with that mental flatulence because it is taking you nowhere that you really want to go. If you continue on this path, it is just going to lead you down a rabbit hole, beautiful souls. So for those of you to whom this applies, get help. And most importantly, you have to ask for forgiveness of yourself. Of yourself. Nobody else. You gotta forgive yourself and practice self-love. That's it. That's the easiest way to go and the hardest because humans don't like doing that. Next card in the deck is the Sea Goddess. The Sea Goddess. This is beautiful. Of course, there are no sparkles on the card. Let me just bring that to your attention. That's just the fun part, the external fun part. The Sea Goddess is a compassionate and highly intuitive nurturer, an empath, a visionary, a force of nature. Yeah! The Sea Goddess is telling you to maintain healthy boundaries. When you look at a card, you notice that's a dragon. The dragon is supporting you and enclosing you in this magnificent cocoon and transmitting the information that you need directly to you. The sea is your friend. The sea is the sea of emotions. You are safe. All you need to do, and this is going to be very hard for some of you, is to maintain healthy boundaries. That's really difficult for a lot of people. There's no choice if you want to move forward. There's no choice if you want to stop. What's the word? Sucking up other people's negative energy. If you want to ensure that no one enters your emotional space. Those boundaries are important and no one can do it for you except you. Okay? Next card in the deck is the Initiation card. And this Initiation card is the card, it's a Major Arcana card. Let me start there. This Major Arcana card is telling you that you see the shit that you're going through right now. It's necessary. There is no choice. You signed up for it. Don't argue. You signed up for it. The initiation is a good thing. Think of it as a rite of passage. Now, it's a dark forest. It's full of brambles and thorns. And as you go through things that are going to tear your flesh, your skin, rip your clothing, and all that sorts of stuff. It's just a rite of passage. There's a lot of light in the card, even though it looks so dark. You are the brave one. See that purple heart? Every time I see this card, this purple heart is telling you, yeah, you're strong. You're good to go. It's all good. This is a card of transition. And this card is saying you're coming to the end of a cycle. Yep. Lots of potential here. You could be experiencing a period of illness right now. That's part of the process. Some people handle these things differently. That illness could be feeling heavy, depressed, dark, depression. It's all part of it. All of that is leading to healing light. This is about change. This is about transformation. Your transformation. It is necessary to go through these periods when you are up-leveling. And that is what many of you seekers are doing. Up-leveling. Consequently, the initiation is necessary. There is no choice. The beautiful part is this card is number 13, right? And number 13 is telling you new beginnings at hand, and you have support. The ascended masters. So when fear comes up, when you think I can't do it anymore, oh God, it's too much or it's too hard, ask for help. Reach out. Spirit is here to support you and guide you every step of the way. In addition to which, you have your own spiritual guides. Ask for help. Ask someone to hold your hand. And if you don't know who your spiritual guide is, the big blue guy is there always. That's Archangel Michael. Call on him. Ask him to hold your hand. Ask him to make you feel safe. Ask him for protection. Ask him for protection. Ask him for guidance. Ask him for support. Listen, I have cried rivers on Michael's chest. Okay? If I can do that and I didn't know what the hell I was doing, so can you. Next card in the deck is another major arcana card. This one is the Awakening, which is what is happening. These sparkles are bugging me, So I just want to repeat that the sparkles are not on the cards, okay? Too late. I'm not going to fiddle with this thing and then maybe lose the transmission. So this is the Awakening card, another major arcana card. It's gorgeous. I love it. You see where my finger is? All of that white, those are polar bears. I love polar bears. This card is saying that you have climbed the mountain. You have overcome so much hardship. When you get to the top of that mountain, stand there like the Lord and Mistress of all you serve. Yes, I did it. Yes, I deserve this. Look at it. Enjoy it. Suck it in. Inhale it. Yes, I did it. I did it. I did it. The card says, you have climbed a mountain, now reward yourself. Gratitude for all that you have accomplished. Rejoice and be grateful. Gratitude is extremely important. In my younger days, I didn't know what the hell that was because I was always angry. Now I understand. You know, as I look at my face in this thing, unless it's Facebook changing my look, although I just came out of a session, don't I look fucking fabulous? Yeah, gorgeous. Right. Okay, moving right along. So this awakening card is absolutely gorgeous and a perfect continuation from the initiation card. So this is what awaits you. The next card in the deck is another major arcana card. It's the strength card this time. And this strength card is telling you that you got it all. See where my hand is? Golden light, golden light, golden light. Dig down, dig down. Punch your fist down into the ground and pull up all of that iron ore and minerals that you need to stay strong and be strong. It is absolutely gorgeous and it doesn't get any better than this. This strength card is telling you inner strength, yeah. Patience, yes. Trust, yes. Courage, yes. Passion, yes. Vitality, yes. Desire and facing your animal nature is good for you. Good health, lust for life, yes. It's all a yes. You have done the work, yes. You know, just like, who is it? Is it Hulk? You have that strength. Who else does that? Iron Man. Iron Man does that. Yeah, you can tell her. I'm an Avenger. I'm an Avenger fan. Have been since in my teens. Don't be afraid of your animal nature. You see, when the or whatever it is comes up, especially when you're angry, or actually when you're very, very happy. Children do this all the time. We need to emulate children, where they act like the bear and all of these others, etc. And it's embrace it. That's part of you. Life is not all candy, floss, and vanilla, you know. There are these parts that scare us. Those human parts. That's part of being human. Embrace all facets of yourself, beautiful souls. Absolutely necessary. It's critical actually for your development, for your human development, for your natural development. Embrace your animal nature. And anyone who says, okay, if they said it with a Trini accent, is, why you acting so? Because that's the way I am. If you want to say fuck off or fuck you, you can do that as well. I went through all that. What else can I tell you about this card? It's just gorgeous. It's all about power and strength. It's all about power and strength. And listen, I'm seeing a different color on the card when I look at it to when I look at it on the screen. And it is not the screen that's changing it. So pay attention. You see this beautiful golden light here? This is not on the card at all. But this is for you. All of this information. Dig down deep. Pull up the strength that you need. It's already in you. It's a natural part of you. It's time to use it, beautiful souls. The next card in the deck is Two of Fire. And Two of Fire is saying you need to get off the beaten path to find what you need to find. To find yourself, basically. Yeah, that's what it is. You're coming to a crossroads, and at that crossroads, you need to make a choice. You have to make a decision. When you get off the beaten path and find new ways to grow your soul, you are going to get greater insight into what you need to know. What does the card say? Find new ways to grow your soul. Okay, the background is all orange. That's creativity off the wall. Follow your intuition. Yeah, this is absolutely necessary. You will find healing along the way, beautiful souls. So that is 2 of fire. And 2 is all about balance. Doesn't these 2 lines look like a balance beam? Yeah, I find so. Go find your ways to grow your soul. Get off the beaten path. Fire is the fire of creativity. All right. What else? No, I think that's it for that, because we have a lot of cards on here. The next card is my favorite card in the deck, and this is the Dreamer card. The Dreamer card, a major arcana card, is 0, and this is similar to the Fool card in the Rider-Waite deck. And this is the card that's telling you it's time to start a new chapter in your life, or throw away the whole fucking book and start a new book. Follow your intuition. Listen to your muse. This is a card of new beginnings. Tap into that free spirit that is always inside of you. The innocence that a lot of us adults poo-poo, you know. This is a card that's saying your full potential is right here. The charm, the wonder, you got to take that leap of faith, beautiful souls. You have to follow your heart. That's something else I didn't believe in, because my heart was so closed. It had been so bruised that I just shut down in my teens. There was no choice. I mean, after all the abuse, I just shut down in my teens. But now I understand. Now I understand. It's time to dream a new dream. It's time to go where you need to go. It's time to follow your muse. You are an adult, you can make these choices. It doesn't involve anybody else at all. 0 is the number for potential. Your potential. Yes. And it is time to go. Suck it in. Yeah. It is time to plug yourself in and say, you know what? I am going to do this. I don't care what you say. Yes, I know I have tried many things. I know a lot of them have bombed, but I am going to take this next step. I am moving forward. Something is calling me, and I must answer. Major Arcana card, the first card in the deck. Absolutely friggin' gorgeous. The next card is Windstar. My next favorite card in the deck. Isn't that interesting? And Windstar, guess what? Windstar is all about potential. Yeah! You see that pink pillar? That pink pillar is you. That pink pillar is you. Pink is the color of the high heart. Pink is telling you, and that not only that, you see that yellow corona up here? There's so much potential that is blowing the fucking lid off the top of the pillar. No one can hold you back. No one can hold you down unless you allow it. Everything is there for you. This is just raw power. It's pure potential. That's the 0 from the previous card. You have all the help you need. Ask for help and get it. This is about clear intellect. This is about having a vision and defending your dreams, standing your ground and saying, no, I don't agree. I love this, I'm going to do it. I want this, I am going to do it. I am going to do it. Regardless of what anyone says, I am doing this. This is calling me, and it is time that I step forward. Windstar, I always say, should have been a major arcana card. It is just so powerful. The next card in the reading of the vibe of the week is the perspective card. Another major arcana card. This is number 12. And number 12 is the number for new beginnings, but it's also telling you you need to have a balance. All right? Not too hot, not too cold, just a nice, comfortable temperature to move forward. It's also telling you, listen, you got to look at things differently. It's really important. You have to take a different view. The things that have been bothering you, you got to look at it differently. You got to go into observation. You know, like when surgeons are operating in someone and people go upstairs to look to observe them in the glass booth above them. This is what you need to do. You need to go into observation. You need to take a completely different stance from what you have done in the past in order to see the situation that is in front of you in a very different light. Resting in the fullness of light is what the card says. Look at it again. This one is this is the most abstract card in the deck because it wants you to take a different perspective on what you are looking at. Look at it well. The third to last card in the deck is Fire Horse. So when you understand the situation, when you have made a decision, this is the action card, the Fire Horse. He is farting fire. You see where my finger is? That's the tail. That's the color of the flames that he's farting. He's farting flames in all colors. Absolutely glorious. He has taken the bit between his teeth or her teeth, and he is charging ahead, stopping for no one, even prepared to trample anybody that is in its way. You stop for no one. This is power. This is the power of the rainbow. You will find all the colors in this card. Passion, lust for life, determination, an adventurous soul. It's time to embrace the change. You embrace that potential, you tapped into it, you looked at things in a different light, travel on, new job is maybe on the horizon. It's time to be confident and take charge. Take charge. That is the message of the Fire Horse. The fire is passion. A horse is a very powerful animal, very determined. That is your steed. It is time that you decide what you want, and it's time to go for it. Stop for nothing and nobody. That lust for life has been inside of you for a very long time, and it wants to get out. Let it out. Take charge. Take charge. Second to last card in the deck is Ten of Wind. This is where you release all that you no longer need, and the bright, beautiful, sparkling shores are going to cover the darkness. After all the shit that you've been through, all of the highs and lows, all of the pain, all of the letting go, this card is telling you a brand new day is dawning, and it is your day. It is your day, beautiful soul. It says golden shores of new light begin to awaken your thoughts. The nightmare is over. Pain and suffering are transitioning into hope. So where my finger is, that's the beautiful, that's the wave. That's the sparkling wave that is going to cover all of the darkness and drown it out. And when you look up here, no, it's not a mirage. See where my finger is between all of the crevices? That's the beautiful golden light of spirit. It's gorgeous. This is hope and faith personified. This is what you have been waiting for. This is what you have been yearning for. This is what your heart has been wanting for so very long. It is here. It is here. Hi, Jew. The last card in the deck in the reading for the vibe of the week is the World card, number 21. And number 21 is a special number. It's a magical number. It's a master number. It's a powerful number. This is the number of the World card. You have come full circle. After all that you've been through with all those cards that I just read, this is a card of completion, of wholeness, of rebirth. This is a card signifying love for all life. This is a card of giving back. Let's not lose power again as we did, when was it? Last week? All right, so I got the warning. So I plugged in the phone this time. This is a card that's telling you this is where after you slough off all of the junk, the dead flesh, the people, drawing boundaries, doing the work, taking action, going through the dark forest, you come out on the other side and this is what awaits you. This beautiful golden circle. Yes, in that green circle that signifies Mother Earth, the world, there is a gold line, a wavy gold line running through the entire circle. This is what awaits you, beautiful soul, in this vibe of the week reading. Jew, I sent you a message on Messenger. It was important, so I hope you read it. So, young lady, do you want a reading? Jew, do you want a reading? Because I have been very busy and it's time for me to take a rest if the answer is no. So I'm going to count to 10, and if the answer is no, that's quite all right. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Do you want a reading? Jew. 4. Also, as I repeat, I sent you a message on Messenger, which was very important. I hope you read it. Okay, so Jew wants a reading. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I just came out of a very long session, so I'm feeling, and my energy is flagging now. Okay, madam. Yes, I saw your yes. Okay. All right, let's see, what does Jew need to know? Good. Well, here's the message. Jew, you must take care. Not all that glitters is gold. Not all that is old is a place where you should go. Not all that is sparkling is where you should enter. Not all that is obtuse and foreign and unknown is where you should go. These are places to be avoided by you in particular. There is something in you that is very fragile. Your young you, your bright you, that part of you that you hide from others will be destroyed if you pursue the path that you were considering out of curiosity. That is all we will say on this. We wish to tell you, however, that you must rein in your thoughts and channel them in the correct direction that will suit you. This card is the Wind Goddess card. And this card is saying that you can, oh, look at the light, the golden light that's shining into here. Wow, I've never seen that. I'm barely seeing it on the card itself. Where my finger is, there's a golden light that is shining right down into the depths. And this card is about wind, which is you must become the goddess, the master of your thinking and your thoughts. The golden light of spirit shines into the depths. Allow them to shine deep, deep into you, where you can tap into all the information that you need to know without stepping over the boundaries. You are very organized. You are very perceptive. You must become transparent, clear, and direct in your opinion with other people. You can be a bit obtuse at times because of what you know. However, when you open up more and you become more transparent, interesting surprises await you. We say surprises. Think of them as gifts. When you make a decision, you must explain. If you do not wish to explain, you must be clear on why you made the decision without going into in-depth explanation. You must remain honest and fair. What we mean by that is you see more than others do, and you take action. This is good. The problem becomes when you do not, when you close off other people because of what you know. Sometimes you don't know all. And in that particular case, the input from others is necessary and important. And they can shine, yes, and they may be the conduit for the golden light that you need to illuminate what you do not yet know, or to illuminate and shine light on the parts that are unknown to you. This is important for the path that you are on, young lady. What else do we need to tell you about Wind Goddess? Yes, you must rein in your thoughts a bit more so that they do not lead you astray. You must take more control of the events, of the things that you want to do in your life. This is very clear. This red is almost bleeding off the card. That is the tiller of your ship. That ship is your life. The doubtful, negative, hurtful, unwelcome things that you think, no, that you feel are because of other people. They are not. They are because of you, because you allowed others to invade your boundaries, and then you absorbed their energies, and then you believed that it is something outside of you. All is your responsibility. Consequently, you must establish boundaries that protect your energy. You are not systematically doing this, and this is harming you in very subtle ways. You must speak to the seagull. You must speak to the seagull that travels with you. You do not speak to the seagull. And when you do, you are unaware that you are speaking to this being, the spirit, who has taken the form of the seagull to assist you and support you on your journey. Ask for help. Ask for assistance. When the assistance arrives, be sure that the door that you must not enter is fully shut. It is still slightly ajar and tempting. Do not. It does not serve you. It will not serve you. We repeat. This is the end of our message to you. All right, you, my dear. That was the message or messages. And I gotta go because I am now running on empty. It has been 3 hours and change, and I cannot go anymore. Okay, my dear? So I hope the messages were clear and that the reading was clear. Namaste, Chiki.